Did anyone feel the salt? The massive salt on Sakura in this episode when she found out that Shiro is shacking up with Saber. I was like, damn girl, I know you jealous, I know you wanted that D, but why are you going all there for bringing the teacher involved? I was like, yo, too salty. Let's go. So definitely an exposition-filled episode with this one. It was kind of giving a little bit more into the daily life, normal routines, and kind of seeing everyone's reactions to Shiro walking around with this practically goddess-looking woman, this gorgeous, beautiful woman. And yes, I describe her in those words because Saber is one of the best females of all time. Best waifu for lifeu. Although the beginning of this episode definitely opened up with something interesting with Illya kind of showcasing that she does have a grudge against Shiro and that apparently she wants to punish Shiro in place of Kiritsugu since she can't because, you know, he's passed away. So that makes you wonder, okay, so she's not really a grudge against Shiro necessarily. I take that back. It's actually a grudge against Kiritsugu, and she's going to drive it towards Shiro since she can't get to Kiritsugu. What happened? It definitely makes you wonder regarding the mysteries behind that. Although I gotta say, I didn't like the environment of that scene. It was kind of gross and creepy with her being naked there. She's a lowly, I don't give a fuck whatever age she may be. Ultimately, it looked disgusting, and I was not rocking with that. I thought it was nasty as fuck. But a lot of the episode definitely was very simplistic and not too much going on. As far as progression goes, this episode really didn't progress too much. I mean, it was mainly Saber checking out the school, meeting different people, talking to some of, you know, Shiro's people that he knows in real life. So it was very simple and kind of giving you, I guess, a little bit more of an understanding and a caring for the characters, because I felt it was showing a little bit more into Shiro's character and just how fucked up he really is beneath the surface. Because when he's talking to that girl and she's like, you never smile, you don't even crack to my best jokes, what's going on with you? You know, you need to learn to live a little bit. And you see like little flashes through his eyes. You can definitely see he's been through some shit and he is fucked up. He's not completely, you know, I'm happy as fuck. And that's something that you will get to know and understand with Fate Stay Night. The characters aren't what they appear to be all the time. And I know it's inappropriate as fuck, but I'm gonna do it anyway, talking about the waifu wars. I'm not a big shipper with many series. There's a few here and there that I dabble from time to time, but with this particular series, I ship 110% Shiro x Saber. I know wrong route, wrong time, but I don't give a fuck. That's my fucking pairing I go with this one, because it's like, she's just so fucking awesome. I don't know, there's something about her, something, I can't put my finger on it. So I definitely go with that over the Shiro and Rin. Not to slight Rin, but Saber is greatness. And even though it was in a comedic aspect, if you think about it in terms of the plot and the action that's going to be going on, the danger that's surrounding them, Fujimoto Sensei and Sakura going to live with him is a bad thing, because he can be assassinated at any given time. Anybody can break in, and the fact that even if they find out about these games, they will be killed, then that's definitely a bad thing. So even though it was like, oh, I'm jealous, yeah, I'll stay here too, ultimately it's a bad thing in a sense of it's going to fuck around with when things go down. They can't be there. They can't be witnessing what's about to happen. So it's kind of like, damn, you know, now he's in a tight spot. And another significant piece of the episode was definitely that Caster seemingly is on the move and Rin is kind of following this person's trail. You can definitely see with Archer, he really wants to get rid of the weakling, so to speak. He's like, why aren't you going after Shiro? Like, you know, we could just get rid of him. And you can definitely see that Rin has maybe a little bit of a something for him, that she just keeps on making excuses as to why she's not going after him. Oh, we can get him at any time, oh, this and that. Although, to be fair, that declaration she made at the end, you can definitely see Archer plucked the nerve right there, where he was like, oh, so if he comes and says he's, you know, not taking the master thing serious, or he's not going to be it, what would you do? And she says, you know, I'll kill him. Ultimately, you can definitely see that that's something that within her character is very serious. You don't play around. If you're a master, you better fucking accept it. I already gave you a chance. And with all that being said, it was a good episode for the most part. Not the most, you know, spectacular. And as far as progression goes, it really didn't, you know, progress too far. But ultimately, I felt it was still a good episode. It was really making you care about these characters, because you need that. You need time to care about them. You need the small expedition, getting the, you know, daily life, because it's not going to be action all the time 24/7. And just getting a little bit more of an understanding of these characters. Shiro's fucked up. Saber kind of has, you know, a little bit of things to her, like she don't want him to find out her identity. Of course, it's about, you know, strategy and everything, but I think there's a little bit more substance to it as well, which is once again another thing about Fate Stay Night that I love. Everything isn't always what it appears to be. So yeah, good episode, 7 out of 10. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Big question, Shiro, Rin, or Shiro, Saber? Come on, you gotta go with the Saber. You gotta go with the Saber, bro. And for anime-only viewers, what do you think is the grudge that Illya has against Kiritsugu? She appears to be, a little girl or whatever, so it makes you wonder how the fuck would she even know? Could it be somebody else, guiding her? It definitely builds a lot of mystery and suspense. And do you think if push came to shove, Rin would actually kill Shiro, or were those empty words? And your thoughts of the episode, but that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. Saber!